Hey everyone, I want to talk about a few of the pros and cons of plecos or plecos. As you can see, I have two of them here, one tiny and one, well, still small. Okay, so your common pleco, which neither of these two are, can grow about 2 foot. And the bigger they get, usually the more lazy they get, and the more waste that they produce. So you gotta remember that if you do get a common pleco, that it is going to get about 2 foot. This one is a goat spot, and that is a bristle nose, as far as I know at least. Now both of these should only get about 6-7 inches or so in length, so he's probably got a couple more inches on him. Another one's got quite a ways to go. So if you have a smaller tank, these are good for, well, they're better for you than a common pleco is, since they're not getting nowhere near as big. So I guess you could say one con of a common pleco is that it gets 2 foot, unless you want a fish that's that big. And a big con of them is that they produce a lot of that. And you can see it's pretty nasty looking. And the bigger they get, the more they produce of that, and the longer the poop is. So you can have streams of poop just going across your fish tank, which is not too pretty looking. It kind of ruins the beautifulness of your fish tank. So that's a big con of them. But a pro of them is that they do eat algae. At least when they're small, they'll eat algae. And I've noticed that the common plecos are not as good at eating algae once they get bigger as the goat spots or the bristlenose are, or the smaller variety of plecos are. The smaller variety seems to eat algae, more algae across your tank than, or at least when they're big, compared to your common pleco once it gets big. And then like another pro could be that they are beautiful fish, or at least like the different varieties, like this guy, or we can get like the zebras, or you can get like the royals. We can get, a whole bunch of different varieties that are very nice looking fish. So that is beautiful. So they are beautiful. So they do add to your tank's looks, aesthetics. Besides for the poop. So there you guys go. That's just a couple of cons and pros of plecos fish, or algae eaters. And now he's leaving the scene. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Have yourselves a good one. Goodbye.